Everyone, my name's Dave Adamson. I'm the director for Orange, Australia and New Zealand. And today we're going to look at some words written about 700 years before Jesus that we find in the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verses 6 and 7. Seek the Lord while you can find him. Call on him now while he is near. Let the wicked change their ways and banish the very thought of doing wrong. Let them turn to the Lord, that he may have mercy on them. Yes, turn to our God, for he will forgive generously. Now, these are the sort of verses that you could easily turn into a tweet or a post on Instagram, but I think you want to get more out of the Bible than just a social media post, right? So let's spend a minute and take a deeper look into these words and how they can impact your life today. So these verses start with a recommendation to seek the Lord. And the Hebrew word we translate as seek in this verse is daresh, which means to investigate, to study, and to pursue. So the idea is that we would pursue God while we can, which is interesting because the modern world tells us we should pursue money and fame and security. It tells us we should pursue status and more social media followers. But God tells us to pursue things like justice and mercy and humility and compassion and relationships, because the defining moments in your life won't come when you make money and invest in wealth, but when you make friends and invest in people. Then today's reading ends by saying that when we seek God, he will have mercy on us. And the Hebrew word we translate as mercy in this verse is rechem, which means to show compassion. And rechem is one of the deepest expressions of God's unfailing love. It's like how Rick Warren says, God's love is like an ocean because you can see its beginning, but not its end. But most importantly, rechem is the sort of unfailing love God has for you. So today, just like the prophet Isaiah, I want to encourage you to do two things. The first is to seek God, no matter what you're doing or what you're facing today. And the second is to never forget that God's unfailing love for you is without end. Amen.